It's 63 degrees out. The girls are off school this week. My wife is away for the day. And I've been curious to do something for quite some time, and I feel like today is the perfect day to do it. When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more in life than to grow up and move to New York City. Lo and behold, when I was 25 years old, I moved to New York City, and I got to live the dream. I met a nice young lady, we fell in love, and we decided to raise our family in Westchester County, which is just north of New York City, in a nice town called Scarsdale, which is 10 miles north of New York City. My hometown is Tulsa, Oklahoma, which most people don't have any clue about. It was a major oil boom town about 100 years ago. Completely grew from a cow town to a major city in a matter of a couple decades. And one of the people who built that up was a guy named Josh Corden. Most people have no idea who he is. And I would consider him to be something very similar to a Jay Gatsby type of character. He came from nothing. He made a lot of smart decisions and became very wealthy seemingly overnight. And seemingly overnight, he lost his fortune. And just as quickly, he built another fortune. The first fortune was $50 million, which in today's dollars is, times 20. He was a billionaire. He lost his fortune, gained another one back, 15 million, which still made him quite wealthy. Then he lost that fortune and then died penniless on a train on his way to El Paso. Died of a heart attack. Tragedy. Fascinating character. And he left a lot behind. He built Tulsa's first skyscraper called the Cosden building, which was later expanded upon really spectacularly to become the Mid-Continent Tower, which is, in my view, the most beautiful building in downtown Tulsa. Again, most people have no idea who this guy is, and as it happens, he is interred about 3.5 miles from where I live. 2,000 miles away from where I grew up, which is where Josh Corden made his mark. So I'm curious, can we go see this place? I just read about it on one of those Facebook groups. I think it was Gilded Age Mansions, talked about this story, some of the crazy houses that this guy built. Be really interesting to see if we can find him. And if we can't, I read at the same cemetery. It's called Ferncliff Cemetery. It's in Hartsdale, New York. Again, about 15 miles north of Manhattan. And all sorts of interesting people are buried there. John Lennon, Judy Garland, James Baldwin, a number of interesting people. So it's a beautiful day. The girls are off of school. They're itching for something to do. So let's go check it out.
Okay, now for the payoff.
Oh,
how about you, Hannah? Are you excited?
So cute.